Chapter 789, Curse of the Goosebumps Sorceress. In the forests outside of Gotham Royal York, Poorman and the anamorph Tobias, who was in his hawk form, were looking for someone. Tobias, Poorman, I don't think we're going to find Samantha like this. Poorman, you're right. We need to do something to get her attention. Like a neon sign. In the estate we were wondering what Poorman and Tobias were doing. Skull Cruncher, where's Poorman and Tobias? Nico, I sent them to look for Samantha Bird in the sky since she's a bird now. Me, that's gonna be like finding a needle in a haystack. But I have a feeling they will find her. May, we have to have faith in them. Lincoln, yep. Outside Poorman and Tobias were searching. Poorman, Sima a on hey a b b y y y y r r r r r r d d d d d d. Where are you? Then a hawk appeared and they saw her. Poorman, Samantha Bird? Is that you? Samantha, yes, it's me. Tobias, thank goodness we found you. We can now help you out. Please follow us. Tobias reverted back to human and Samantha landed on his right arm. Samantha, how did you do that? Tobias, I'm an anamorph. I have the ability to become different animals after touching them. Samantha, that's amazing. Tobias, thanks. Poorman, let's report back. Tobias, okay Poorman. They went back to the estate. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. In the estate, we were reading books on elemental magic. Luna, this elemental magic is amazing dudes. Luan, it sure is magical. Laughs to Rimshot, get it? Me, laughs, good one Luan. Eddie, laughs, that was a funny one. Sid, laughs, that was a good one. Nico, laughs, that was funny. Luan, thanks guys. Tobias and Poorman came in and they had Samantha on his arm. Me, you found her? Tobias, yes we did. Brittany, this is definitely the work of dark magic. And I should know because I use dark magic all the time. Me, are you Samantha Bird? Samantha, I am. This evil witch named Clarissa turned me into a bird. Brittany, I can cure you. But just so you know, this is gonna hurt really bad. Who knows what Clarissa's magic did to you after we revert you back. Samantha, I'm ready. Brittany, okay. Me, boys cover your eyes. We did so. Brittany chanted a very powerful incantation and a blast of dark magic fired from her hands and it hit Samantha and she was reverting back to human. But it was extremely painful. Samantha, reverting back to normal. I didn't think the transformation would be this painful. Samantha's skin turned back and her light blonde hair turned back and she was totally naked. Samantha was on the floor and she saw this. Samantha covers her private parts. Can someone please get me some clothes? Maria, I'll take you upstairs to get some clothes. They went upstairs to Lenny's room. After she got a shower and a bath they got her some clothes. Samantha had a brown t-shirt with eagles on it, brown pants and brown combat boots and she had a beautiful blue necklace with a blue sapphire phoenix on it and she had a sleeveless trench coat with a falcon on it and the kanji for the eagle swiftly stalks its prey was on the back. Samantha, wow. I look amazing. Strix, how do you feel, Samantha? Samantha, right now, I'm feeling some of my human memories fading away. Oh God. I'm forgetting who I am. They gasped and they told us. Me, so Samantha's memories are fading away? Nicole, oh no. Brittany, it's the curse Clarissa placed on her. Do you remember who you are, where you're from, or who anyone is? Samantha shook her head for no. Brittany, magic-induced total amnesia. She can't remember anything. All her memories are being repressed because of the magic Clarissa put on her. Samantha, we'll find Clarissa and make her pay for this. Killing her should get rid of the magic she put on you. Samantha, thanks Brittany. Me, before we do that we need to find out more about her. I looked up Clarissa's info and what it revealed was horrifying. Clarissa is a witch who was looking for her way home when she runs into an unnaturally tall 12-year-old named Samantha Bird. Samantha helps the old woman and is rewarded with 3 wishes. Samantha is skeptical, but decides to humor Clarissa by wishing that she were the strongest basketball player on her school team. After some aimless wandering after her wish to make Judith to disappear makes everyone else disappear as well, Samantha meets up with Clarissa. Clarissa apologizes for the wish, stating that she is not skilled in magic and could not make Judith disappear without making everyone else disappear. Clarissa offers to cancel the 2nd wish and give Samantha a 3rd wish, if Samantha can make a clear wish. Samantha wishes that everything is back to the way it was, except that Judith becomes Samantha's friend, which makes Judith obsessed for her. Samantha tries to get away from Judith and ends up crashing her bike in front of Clarissa. Clarissa, feeling sorry that Samantha is not happy with her final wish, grants Samantha a 4th wish. Samantha wishes that she never met Clarissa and that Judith was the one who met Clarissa instead. The wish is granted and Judith becomes Clarissa's friend. When Judith yells, "Fly away, bird!" Clarissa transforms Samantha in a crow. Me, that demon. Nico, Clarissa's magic always does more harm than good. And she is a very cunning and conniving monster. She'll do anything to get what she wants. Vince, that witch needs to pay with her life. Nicole, the book of vile darkness and being made into a portrait is too merciful for her. Nico, I agree Nicole. She's from the book Be Careful What You Wish For. Me, and this will give a whole new meaning to that phrase. I looked up where she was and she was in Liberia, Africa. Me, Liberia, Africa? Lori, that place is literally a death zone. Me, yet. 6 years ago it was home to one of the worst Ebola outbreaks in the history of the world. The Western African Ebola virus epidemic, 2013-2016, was the most widespread outbreak of Ebola virus disease, EVD, in history, causing major loss of life and socio-economic disruption in the region, mainly in the countries of Guinea, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. The first cases were recorded in Guinea in December 2013. Later, the disease spread to neighboring Liberia and Sierra Leone, with minor outbreaks occurring elsewhere. It caused significant mortality, with the case fatality rate reported which was initially considerable while the rate among hospitalized patients was 57–59%. The final numbers 28,616 people, including 11,310 deaths, for a case fatality rate of 40%. Small outbreaks occurred in Nigeria and Mali, and isolated cases were recorded in Senegal, the United Kingdom and Italy. In addition, imported cases led to secondary infection of medical workers in the United States and Spain but did not spread further. The number of cases peaked in October 2014 and then began to decline gradually, following the commitment of substantial international resources. As of May 8, 2016, the World Health Organization, WHO, and respective governments reported a total of 28,646 suspected cases and 11,323 deaths, 39.5%, though the WHO believes that this substantially understates the magnitude of the outbreak. On August 8, 2014, a public health emergency of international concern was declared and on March 29, 2016, the WHO terminated the public health emergency of international concern status of the outbreak. Subsequent flare UPS occurred. The last was declared over on June 9, 2016, 42 days after the last case tested negative on April 28, 2016 in Monrovia. The outbreak left about 17,000 survivors of the disease, many of whom report post-recovery symptoms termed post-Ebola syndrome, often severe enough to require medical care for months or even years. An additional cause for concern is the apparent ability of the virus to hide in a recovered survivor's body for an extended period of time and then become active months or years later, either in the same individual or in a sexual partner. In December 2016, who announced that a 2-year trial of the RVSV-Zbov vaccine appeared to offer protection from the variant of EBOV responsible for the Western Africa outbreak. The vaccine has not yet been given regulatory approval, but it is considered to be effective and is the only prophylactic which offers protection, hence 300,000 doses have been stockpiled. Lincoln, that's terrible. Lori, I saw that all over the news. That was terrible. Nico, I remember seeing that. That was awful. Lynn, no kidding. Lori, Anthrax said that he makes Ebola look like the common cold compared to him. Me, well now we're officially impervious to all disease. Zoe, we're immune to all diseases here on Earth. Hercules, yeah, the only ones that get us cis are the ones from the netherworld. Me, that is still really amazing to us guys. Let's roll. With that we were off to Liberia. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Liberia. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. We were over in the jungles of Liberia. Me, here we are guys. Liberia in Western Africa. Home to one of the worst Ebola outbreaks in the history of the world. Very, that was awful. Aline, it sure was. Lainey, I read about it in the newspapers we were recycling. That was awful that happened. Lincoln, what causes Ebola? Me, it's in the saliva of fruit bats. It takes 2 to 21 days for symptoms to emerge. Lola, what are the symptoms? Me, flu-like symptoms, violent convulsions, and hemorrhaging, bleeding out of the nose, ears, eyes, and gums, and even death. It's very fatal. 75% death rate. It even causes all the organs to liquefy. Lori, that is literally disgusting. Lainey, I read about it. It's horrible. Me, it's also highly contagious and you get it through touch or in the air. Nico, have you guys ever seen the movie Outbreak? Lola, I know that movie. Lana, me too. That was horrible. Linka, they burned those bodies, right? Me, yep. They have to burn those bodies to prevent the virus from spreading through the ground by rats and insects or birds. Lila, what does the Ebola virus look like? Me, well you can't see it, but here's what it looks like under a very powerful microscope. I show everyone what the Ebola virus looked like on a holographic orb and it was an ugly one. It looked like a long curled bacteria. Lila, that little thing is Ebola? Me, yep. This is the virus under 35,000x magnification. You need a really powerful microscope to see them. Lainey, it's just absolutely horrifying that a small virus like that can cause that much damage and death. Me, but now we're completely impervious to all disease. But now you have different problems. We turned and we saw the Barak and Barak Kal resurrected. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Types of Barak. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Tonok, Barak of fire. Golok, Barak of water. Layback, Barak of acid. Karak, Barak of stone. Korak, Barak of ice. Navuk, Barak of earth. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. The creators of the first Barak were the great beings. The great beings also created the Barak Va and the Barag and placed them in a series of tunnel networks underneath Mata Nui. More Barak are created when an AV matter and lifespan ends. Brotherhood of Makuta. In the service of the Brotherhood of Makuta, Pterodax's Toa Haga team once encountered and defeated a Barak swarm. A theory is that the reason why Pterodax awakened the Barak was to buy himself time to become stronger. It is likely that the Brotherhood began experiments and studies on the Barak, the results being the Farak, or fake Barak. These Farak would fight in their forces for many years, their chassis a stark blue and yellow. Metra Nui. In Metra Nui, Onumataran miners stumbled upon a Barak nest and found that the creatures were fully mechanical while the crana they carried inside were completely organic. After a quick check, archivists found there was no evidence of assembly. Another Onumataran archivist named Mavra theorized that the Barak were once biomechanical, but evolved to a state with no organic parts and without a single independent thought. Although the archives were eventually destroyed, the Barak nest was untouched. However, word of their sleeping threat somehow spread to the public, including the Toa Metru. Early signs. Barak were since subtly warned against by the Toa Metru turned to Raga and, on Mata Nui, signs began to appear in various places. Inscribed on a rock in Lewahi were the ominous words, "Wake one, and you wake them all," seen left. There was yet another sign near Ko Koro, carved into a statue of Mata Nui. It said, "Beware the swarms." During his time in Ko Wahi, Tikwa received a vision of the Barak symbol. Awakening. Barak. Tikwa would later play a major role in the awakening of the Barak. At the climax of the battle against Pterodax in Mangea, he would record and create history. When the Toa Mata defeated Pterodax, the evil spirit subtly went to the part of chambers that connected to the Mata Nui Barak nest. He opened the gate and used his sound powers to mimic the usual wake-up call for the swarms. The curiosity of Tikwa got the better of him, and he wandered inside. The words, "Wake one, and you wake them all," came to fruition. Tikwa barely escaped using an ancient shoot, but the Barak were still awakened. The Barak War. During the beginning of the cleansing, the Barak showed no interest whatsoever in the Mataran, simply seeking to fulfill their mission and attacking only when directly attacked. However, after encountering resistance from them and the Toa, they began to target the villages to subdue the resistance, using the various tactics of the swarms. Based on the fact that they have styles of combat, it seems that they were programmed to be able to, should some beings take residence on the island. Surprise strike. Expecting a great victory celebration for the defeat of Makuta, the Toa returned to their respective Koro only to find with horror that new, insect-like robots were starting to destroy them. In Ta Koro, the deterioration was especially great, and it was the site of the first battle and victory for the Mataran. The Barak easily felled large trees, froze lava, melted ice, and leveled mountains in their devastating quest to clean it all. Skirmishes and counterattacks. The Toa fought in several difficult battles involving all of the elements, but it was at the home front where the real battle was fought. Lewa shockingly found that the whole of Le Koro had been taken over by Krena and put into the hive. Taking the Mataran hostage, Barak Matau forced Lewa to wear one himself and subject to their will. Only Tamaru and Kangu escaped the massive brainwashing. Meanwhile, Kopaka discovered the second entrance to the Barak nest at Mount Ihu. Boxer. At Onukoro, the village and mines were being flooded by a squad of Galok. Needing to improvise, the inventor, Nupuru, found for the first time in 1,000 years that the Barak were mechanical. This vital fact allowed the Onu Mataran to reverse engineer a defeated Galok into fearsome new fighting machines that would turn the tide. Boxer. Boxer were specifically designed to battle Krana-controlled beings by using quick jabs and punches to knock them off their feet. They were extremely effective and liberated the Koro from several attacks, including, with the help of an ambush planned by Takwa, Kangu, and Tamaru, Le Koro's Krana infestation. However, they weren't foolproof. Endgame. Ga Koro was attacked by a swarm of Karak in an infamous battle where the Boxer were defeated for the first time by the swarm, and a new kind of Kalhai was invented. The Toa were finally free to take the battle to the Barak, and they went inside a strangely empty nest. They found buried Exo-Toa, placed there in the case that the Barak rose up. The Toa used them to fight the Bareg, but soon found that it limited their elemental powers that allowed them to defeat Makuta and his minions in the first place. They shed the armor and used their elemental energy to defeat the Bareg by imprisoning them in a protodermis cage, but not before transforming in shoots of energized protodermis, becoming the Toa Nuva. Legacy. The Barak lost their Krana and were reprogrammed to serve the Mataran. However, this lasted only briefly, as they were destroyed or put back to sleep by the Barak Kal. Later on, the Toa Nuva came back to reawaken the Barak so they could clean the island of Matanui as part of their to-do list, which had been given to them by Axon, that needed to be completed in order for Matanui to be revived. The Barak were used to help Matanui by loosening the ground to allow him to rise. They completed their mission, and went back to sleep. Later, during the siege of Metra Nui between the Order of Mata Nui and the Brotherhood of Makuta, Croc awoke the nearby Barak swarms on the incoming Brotherhood soldiers. Swarms and systems. The Barak swarms are divided into 6 clans: Tanok, Galok, Levak, Karak, Navuk, and Korak. Each has a unique style of war, thought, and cleansing. Barak VA. The Barak VA were secondary Barak, or drones. They did the duties of Krana exchange, delivery, strategizing, and general petty work. While not as powerful as their brethren, they could be considered smarter, and could still put up a fight. They often carried new Krana to Barak who have lost theirs. The Barag provided them with these replacement Krana powers. Barak have the ability to curl up into a ball and eject their Krana onto an opponent, making them a host. Each Barak is also equipped with hand shields that allow them to fire their specific cleaning agent, be it acid, flame, or otherwise. Kaida. Barak also have the ability to form more powerful Barak Kaida. However, they were never seen doing this. Krana. Krana were intrinsic to the Barak swarms. Without them, they were blank slates. The Krana formed a telepathic bond with the Barak and between each other, effectively forming a network ultimately controlled by the Barag. These Krana also gave them additional powers. Barag. The Barag were the Barak's 2 illustrious queens named Kadak and Gadak. They held the powers of all 6 Barak swarms and controlled the Krana, which they would create by dipping an unknown substance into what appeared to be protodermis. They also had the ability to project illusions, and grow stronger in close proximity to each other, which proved useful against the Toa. In case the Barag were ever compromised, the Barak Kal would take over. The Barak Kal were controlled by Krana Kal, which were more powerful versions of Krana. The Barak Kal's mission was to free the Barag, should they ever be imprisoned. When they came close to achieving their goal, their Krana Kal would turn a silver color, and project a shield to protect the Barak Kal from harm as they finished the task. The Barak Kal were originally created by the Barag as 6 regular Barak. The queens picked 6 Barak, 1 from each swarm, and mutated them into more powerful versions of themselves. After their mutation, the 6 received new powers, the ability to speak, and were controlled by Krana Kal. After the Barag were sealed by the Toa Mata, the Barak Kal were awakened to enact their mission, free their leaders. Immediately after imprisoning the Barag, the Toa were transformed by energized protodermis into more powerful Toa Nuva, and each gained a Nuva symbol that was tied to their elemental powers. The Barak Kal discovered that the Barag's prison was locked by a special Nuva cube, which required the Nuva symbols to unlock. The Barak Kal had to steal the symbols and find the sealed entrance to the Barag's underground lair and prison before actually releasing the twin queens. And indeed, the Kal managed to steal the symbols easily, inadvertently taking away the Toa Nuva's elemental powers, find the lair's entrance, clear a way in, and almost finish their devious task. In the lair, a group of Exo-Toa were guarding the prison. The Barak Kal defeated them easily, but it gave the Toa Nuva time to catch up to them. Toa Tehu tried to use the Vahi, the Great Mask of Time, against them. However, even slowed to a near standstill, the Barak Kal were protected by their silver Krana Kal. In a last-ditch effort, the Toa banked on their ties to their Nuva symbols and fed their strength to the Barak Kal, giving them power beyond imagining, too much power for them to control. Their bodies were utterly destroyed by their own powers and only their Krana Kal remained. Powers. The Barak Kal had the powers of electricity, magnetism, sonics, plasma, gravity, and vacuum. They also used a set of enhanced Krana called Krana Kal that had slightly different powers, and when the Barak Kal were in the final moments before completing their mission, their Krana Kal turned silver and projected a shield that protected them from harm. The Barak Kal also had shown the ability to merge into Kaida beings, which combined and amplified the powers of those who took part in the fusion. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Me, the Barak and Barak Kal. Galop Kal. throws magnetized cars at us timber. We dodged them and they exploded. Golly, how did they come back? Tehu, looks like the Barak are back. Vakama, and so are the Barak Kal. Lewa, this is terrible. Me, how is that possible? Thanks to me. We turned and we saw Clarissa. Me, Clarissa. Clarissa, that's right. It's an honor to meet you all, Team Loud Phoenix Storm. Before we fight, allow me to demonstrate my powers. Clarissa snaps her fingers and the haunted mask appeared. Nicole, the haunted mask. But it's already in the Book of Vile Darkness. Ramjet shot the haunted mask, blowing it apart. Ramjet, well, now it's dead again. Nicole sealed it back into the book. Evac, any reason why you brought the haunted mask back only for us to kill it again? Clarissa, well, I know for a fact that eventually, there will be no more villains for you all left to fight. And that would make you all bored to death. But with my powers, I can restore any villain, whether they're in your prisons, the Book of Vile Darkness, or the River of Fire. Brittany, and what do you get out of it? Clarissa, only for me to serve all of you. Bose, my powerful masters. Nico, sarcastically, well, what do you think, guys? Sounds like a good deal to me. William walked up to her. William shakes Clarissa's hand. I have to say, Clarissa, I'm impressed. Clarissa, thank you. I knew you'd all accept my offer. William, I'm impressed on how stupid you are. Throws her into a wall. Crash. Me, nice try, Clarissa. Kirby tries to do the puppy dog eye tricks again. But Tano Kal just kicks him away. Kirby, crying now. That hurt. Brittany Crosby, you freakish fucking monster. You will pay for that. Molly Malloy, no one does that to Kirby. Sheena Deep, you mess with Kirby, you mess with us. Carly Beth, you fucking freaks will die. Sabrina Mason, you will pay for that. Abby Martin, monsters. Julie Martin, will make you all suffer. Jillian Gerard, you monsters have no respect or love. Lizzie Morris, let's kill these freaks. Brittany, I'll take Clarissa. You guys face the newly resurrected Barak and Barak Kal. Me, you got it, Brittany. Power up, guys. We transformed and powered up and we went at them. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Battle 1. Nuchu, Lori, Teresa, Arpeggio, Abby Martin, and Haylin vs Korak Kal. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. The fight with Korak Kal was on. Korak Kal. To Teresa, I wonder which sonic attacks will prevail. Yours or mine? Teresa, let's find out. Teresa and Korak Kal fired blasts of sonic waves and they collided and they exploded. Crab Nucha fired a massive barrage of icicle spears at Korak Kal and they hurt him all over. Arpeggio, British accent, let's see how you fare against this. Laser feather Kunao Istorm. Arpeggio fired a massive barrage of laser feathers and they rained on Korak Kal and skewered him all over the place. Lori, let's use a three-way combo on this freak. Haylin, I'm up for that. Abby Martin, you got it, Lori. Lori, Abby Martin, and Haylin fired massive blasts of wind. Abby Martin, Lori, and Haylin, Hypercane shredding cyclone. Their blasts combined and turned into a massive and deadly hurricane that shredded Korak Kal into a million pieces, killing him instantly. Nuchu, no one messes with my friends. Lori, you tell him, Nuchu. Then a strange symbol appeared on the back of Lori's right hand. It looked like a white lava flame with Korak Kal's snowflake tools in the middle of it. Lori, what is this symbol? Haylin saw it. Haylin, that's the symbol we saw on his faceplate. Nuchu, it's the symbol of Korak Kal. You now have his powers. Lori, that's literally amazing. I'll have to see what I can do with them later. Nuchu, Good idea. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Battle 2. Kopaka, Lenny, Carly Beth Caldwell, Sabrina Mason, Kere, Musa, and Zian vs Koruk. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Kopaka fired a massive blast of ice at Koruk and froze him in place, and Kere slashed his legs off with her sword. Carly Beth and Sabrina fired a massive barrage of flower petals at Koruk and cut him up good. Lenny, you totes are a disgusting freak. Lenny slammed a rock onto Koruk with her gravity powers. Musa and Zian fired powerful blasts of light and music magic and blew it apart, killing it. Kopaka, that takes care of him. Then the faceplate opened up and out came Koruk's Krana, and it jumped out and went for Lenny, and Zian grabbed it and it was a feisty one. Zian blasted it in her hands and killed it. Zian, yeah. Kere, Japanese accent, that'll show that monstrosity. Kopaka, but that's the last we'll see of Koruk. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Luna, Matt Daniels, Maria, Bisley, Golly, and Irma vs Golok. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Golok was firing blasts of water at Luna and the group. Irma and Golly fired massive blasts of water at Golok and they hit it with the force of a massive mega tsunami. Luna, Matt Daniels, Maria and Biza all fired massive water blasts as well, and the water was so powerful that it killed Golok instantly. The water obliterated it instantly. Matt Daniels, that takes care of that freak. Bisley, you said it. Luna, that was good work dudes. Golly, it sure was. Irma, he got all wet. They laughed. Maria, that was a good one. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Nokama, William, Boone Dixon, Shago, Luan, and Winx Club Stella vs Golok Kal. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. William fired a massive blast of earth and dirt at Golok Kal and got him dirty, and Nokama fired a massive blast of water at Golok Kal and it slammed into him with the force of a devastating mega tsunami. Golok Kal magnetizes William's blaster. Let's see how tough you are without your blaster. But nothing happened. William, my blaster is magnet-proof. Luan, you will never be attractive to anyone. Laughs, get it? But seriously, you are a freak. Shago fired a massive blast of green fire and Winx Club Stella, Luan, and Boone Dixon fired a massive blast of light and they obliterated Golok Kal in an instant. Luan, that takes care of him. Nokama, you said it Luan. I hate those Barak. Golok Kal's symbol for magnetism appeared on the back of Luan's hand. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Lynn, Pahatu, Jillian Gerard, Jackson Gerard, Sandman, Cornelia, and Clayface vs Parak. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. It was a battle of earth with Parak. Lynn and Pahatu fired powerful blasts of earth and lava at Parak. Clayface formed his hand into a mace and slammed it into Parak's faceplate. Cornelia, Jackson, Jillian, and Jillian fired massive blasts of earth and crystal and they smashed Pakrack to pieces and they killed him. Sandman buried the pieces and buried him. Lynn, serves that sore loser right. Pahatu, you said it Lynn. Jillian Gerard, never mess with the power of earth. Jackson Gerard, or else. Sandman, yep. Cornelia, I hate those Barak. They are so ugly. Clayface, and they are so disgusting. Lynn, they sure are. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. One Wa, Lincoln, Lizzie Morris, Luke Morris, Clay, Goosebumps, Shocker, Elena, and Will vs Parak Kal. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. One Wa fired massive blasts of earth at Parak Kal and Shocker fired massive blasts of lightning and electrocuted him. Parak Kal tries to melt Shocker's gauntlets. I'm gonna enjoy watching your gauntlets melt away. Shocker, sorry but my gauntlets are melt-proof. Lincoln kicked him and fired a massive blast of lightning and electrocuted Parak Kal with a huge amount of electricity. Lizzie and Clay Morris fired a massive blast of lightning and so did Clay. Elena and Will fired a massive blast of lightning and the blasts combined and they hit Parak Kal and obliterated him in an instant. Lizzie Morris, never mess with us. Clay, Goosebumps, you said it, Lizzie. One wa, the Barak and the Barak Kal are not welcome here. The symbol of Karak Kal's melting powers appeared on the back of Lincoln's right hand. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Onua, Lucy, Brittany Crosby, Riku, Roxy, and Demona vs Nuvok. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Nuvok was not faring well against them. Onua and Lucy fired a huge amount of earth and black lightning at him and it exploded. Crab boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Brittany Crosby and Riku fired massive blasts of dark fire and dark lightning and they exploded. Crab boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Roxy fired a powerful blast of animal paw print energy and Demona fired a massive blast of darkness and they hit Nuvok and exploded. Crab boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. The explosions blew him apart and killed him. Brittany Crosby, the darkness consumed you. Lucy, never walk this earth again. Onua, well said. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Wenua, Lainey, Molly Malloy, Flora, Venom, and Rhino vs Nuvok Kal. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Nuvok Kal was a tough one. Nuvok Kal intensifies Rhino's gravity, making him sink into the ground. Looks like you're stuck now. Especially since your suit makes you so heavy. But Rhino's super strength made him burst out and he charged and slammed into Nuvok Kal. Lainey tied Nuvok Kal with her vines and lifted him into the air and Wenua pulverized him all over the place with a powerful amount of earth and Molly Malloy made a powerful plant hammer and Flora fired a massive blast of leaves and they hit him and crushed him. Venom slammed a powerful fist through him and Nuvok Kal exploded. Lainey, that was intense. But that worked. Rhino, it sure did. Wenua, well done to all of you. Flora, thanks Wenua. Nuvok Kal's symbol of gravity appeared on the back of Lainey's right hand. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Tehu, Lola, Michael Monroe, Francis, Lee, and Terani vs Tanoke. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. It was a battle of fire with Tanoke. Tehu, you will never win Tanoke. Lola, Tehu, and Michael Monroe fired a massive blast of fire and so did Francis, Lee and Terani and the blasts combined and they hit Tanoke and exploded, incinerating him in an instant. Lola, that was awesome. Tehu, well done my brothers. Lola, thanks Tehu. Michael Monroe, don't you think it's annoying that he calls you a brother Lola? Lola, I've gotten used to it. Lee, that's cool. Terani, it sure is. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Vakama, Lana, Poison Ivy, Julie Martin, Killer Frost, and Bloom vs Tanoke Kal. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Tanoke Kal was a powerful force. Tanoke Kal fires lightning at Bloom. Shocking, isn't it? Bloom, not as infernal as this. Bloom fired a massive blast of fire that turned into a dragon and it slammed into Tanoke Kal and it exploded. Crab boom. Killer Frost, Julie Martin, and Lana fired a massive blast of ice and froze him. Poison Ivy wrapped him in thick vines. Vakama, let's see you get this down. Vakama held out his hand and fired a massive swirling vortex of fire at Tanoke Kal with the Rotoka spinner from his hands and it slammed into him and exploded. Crab Tanoke Kal was incinerated in an instant. Lana, serves that monster right. Vakama, you said it Lana. Julie Martin, what was that cool move you used Vakama? Vakama, that was called a Rotoka move. Long ago before we met the Toa of Matanui we were the protectors of the city of Metra Nui. We were changed as a result because of a nasty Visorak invasion. We became the Toa Hordika and it was a nightmare. But we had been given amazing abilities and we mastered the Rotoka spinner. They are wheels of energy that have various powers. Julie Martin, that is so cool. Killer Frost, we saw it all in action when we saved the world of the Toa. Bloom, I'll never forget that. Poison Ivy, me neither. The Tano KAL symbol of lightning appeared on Lana's right hand. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Lewa, Lisa, Stewie, Tpne, Robbie Schwartz, and Bowser Jr. vs Levac. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Levac fired globs of extremely corrosive acid at them. Lewa, watch out for that acid, guys. Tpne, British accent, we're trying. Lewa fired a massive blast of wind and Lisa fired a powerful blast of acid and they slammed into Levac. Stewie and Bowser Jr. fired blasts of fire at him. Tpne fired a rainbow prism blast. Robbie Schwartz formed a powered particle laser rifle with his technokinetic powers and he fired it and completely obliterated Levac instantly. Lisa, that was genius, Robbie. Robbie Schwartz, thanks Lisa. Lewa, most impressive, Robbie. Well done. Tpne, you did great. Robbie Schwartz, thanks guys. Stewie, I have to admit, that was very well done. Bowser Jr., you got that right. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Mantow, Lily, Billy Deep, Rubber Band Man, Sheena Deep, Inc., and Layla vs Levac KAL. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Levac KAL was all that was left. Levac KAL absorbs the air around Rubber Band Man. Let's see your rubber body survive an implosion in a vacuum. But just to be safe, I'll blast the absorbed air at your corpse. Lily, I don't think so. Lily fired a massive blast of water and it slammed into Levac KAL and knocked his arms off. Maddow fired a blast of spinning cyclonic air from his hands. Levac KAL, that's impossible. You can't be able to use Rotuka spinners anymore. Kitung cured you 6 of your Hortica forms. Maddow, before today, we trained a lot with JD and the others and found out that we can still use our Hortica powers in our human forms. Rubber Band Man stretched and formed his arm into a huge fist and slammed it into Levac KAL. Layla fired blasts of water at him and ink slashed him apart. Billy and Sheena Deep fired massive blasts of water and Mattow fired a massive blast of air while moving at incredible speed through the air and the blasts combined and slammed into Levac KAL and exploded. Crab. The blast killed Levac KAL instantly. Layla, that takes care of him. Lily, it sure does. Mattow, well done to all of you guys. The vacuum symbol of Levac KAL appeared on the back of Lily's hand. Nicole sealed all the Barak and Barak KAL into the Book of Vile Darkness. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Brittany Knudsen vs Clarissa. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Brittany punched Clarissa in the face and kicked her in the stomach. Clarissa punched at her but she dodged and Brittany punched her in the face again. Brittany, you give all dark wizards a really bad name, Clarissa. You ruined Samantha Bird's life and robbed her of her humanity. You are one seriously fucked up witch. Clarissa, you are not any better. Brittany punched her in the stomach. Brittany, I use dark magic for good. You use it for evil and your magic doesn't help people. It only makes things worse. Brittany kicked Clarissa in the face and knocked out some of her teeth. Brittany, now you will face the dark magic of the Empress of Darkness. Brittany chanted an incantation and a massive swirl of black crystal shards formed around her and the black crystals went at Clarissa and cut her really good. Nico, Clarissa, you have failed this world and this universe. Nico fired a powerful blast of fire and burned her. Brittany, let's blast her with our combos and final smashes. Evac, you got it, Brittany. Cyber key power. The Earth cyber planet key went into his side and it caused his exhaust pipes to turn into missile launchers. Strix, time for some action. Earth cyber key power. The Earth cyber planet key went into Strix's right arm device and it enhanced his strength and water powers 100-fold. Strix and Evac, Maelstrom Shark Missile Storm. Evac fired numerous missiles and Strix fired a massive blast of water and it merged with the missiles and turned them into deadly water sharks and they hit Clarissa and exploded with the deadly force of a massive mega tsunami. Skull Cruncher, let's get her. Cyber Key Power. The animatron Cyber Planet Key went into his back and it enhanced his jaw strength 100-fold. Ramjet, time for action. Cyber Key Power. The Earth Cyber Planet Key went into his back and it enhanced his missiles and cluster bombs and speed 100-fold. Skull Cruncher and Ramjet, Crocodile Jaw Missile Chomp. Ramjet fired a massive barrage of missiles and they hit her and exploded and under the smokescreen. Skull Cruncher chomped Clarissa in half and bit her legs clean off and she screamed in excruciating pain. Skull Cruncher, oh yuck. Spits out her legs. You are one nasty bitch. You taste awful. Not even a cannibal would want to eat you. Me, let me try something first. Animatron Cyber Key Power. The Animatron Cyber Planet Key went into my arm device and Scourge's twin dragon heads popped out from my shoulders and they roared ferociously. Me, oh wow. This is so cool. Let's see how you like being cooked. Well done. Brittany, save that for after we use our final smashes, Dad. Let's do this. Samantha Bird, I think I should do it like this. Crow Claw Slash. Samantha Bird then went at Clarissa with incredible speed and she slashed her all over the place. Brittany, let's end this. Dark Flame Firestorm. Brittany fired a massive blast of blast fire and it burned her. Me, now it's time for some action. How do you guys like your Sourceress burgers? Medium, rare, or well done? Firestorm Dragon Surprise. I fired a massive wall of fire from my hands and from the two dragon heads and they burned Clarissa and she was screaming in excruciating pain. Brittany, time to finish this. Ready, Lucy? Lucy, I'm always ready. Brittany and Lucy, Darkness Death Firestorm. Brittany and Lucy fired a massive blast of blast fire and it incinerated Clarissa and it killed her in an instant. Me, good riddance. Cybertron Scourge. Well done, guys. And well done for using my twin dragon heads. Me, thanks, Scourge. Then Clarissa's evil spirit appeared. Clarissa, as a spirit, you fools. I could have helped all of you. Nico, I've got news for you, Clarissa. We don't kill people like you for the thrill of it. Nicole, and now you will spend eternity in the river of fire. Nicole opened the portal into the river of fire and she was sucked into it and was gone for good. Clarissa, damn you, Team Loud Phoenix Storm. The portal closed. Brittany, to the viewers, mess with dark magic and you all will face me. Nico caught a basculin and a crocodile during the battle. Samantha Bird then had a tremendous headache as her memories came flooding back to her at a rapid pace. When it was done, she remembered everything. Samantha Bird, it's all coming back. I remember everything. Then that means that Clarissa is dead. I'm free. Samantha Bird then came up to me and she looked at me and her eyes welled up with tears. Then she hugged me and cried hard into my chest. She was really broken and I was comforting her. Me, it's all right. It's all right. We defeated and destroyed Clarissa. The end. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Another fanfiction complete and another Goosebumps villain destroyed. Clarissa was the worst ever sorcerer I've ever seen in the Goosebumps series. Everything about the 2013 to 2016 Ebola outbreak is true. Nico-chan 11 gave me the ideas for this one. Thanks man, as usual. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time.